Come on. I'm just grateful for everything that God has done for me. Like, He's really been good, man. Like, I can't complain. There's a lot that's going on, but just keeping like my eyes on Him and just staying locked in with Him. That's the only thing that brings peace. That's the only thing that brings you that joy, even in your times of trouble. I got a lot of things to be grateful for. A lot of things that I can literally just be thankful for and be overjoyed about. But it's just like these other things that comes to to just out of nowhere, things that you weren't prepared for. It kind of like slows you down. At this point right now, bro, I can't even show my face, but you know, at this point in my life, I just think I need to slow down. And I was all about fast paced and putting in that work, putting in that grind, doing it every day, being consistent every day, and just doing as much as you can fast, being fast with it and everything. But like at this point in my life, I feel like I just need to slow down and just start being grateful, start appreciating things more. That's the goal. Like, it's just to slow down now. Like, coming out here and looking at the ocean, looking at how calm it is. Like, there's different seasons. You got different seasons. There's times when it's gonna be rough. You're gonna see the waves, and then like now, it's calm. You just see the waters moving with ripples, and it's just calm. So I feel like with seasons, as the seasons change, and as seasons change in your life, you gotta change with it. And in this season of my life, I'm basically changing too. I'm changing with it. Because I find that when you actually go against the trend, you're basically forcing whatever it is, you're forcing it. You're forcing your life situations, you're forcing everything to happen, and it's not going to work. You got to move with the trend, you got to move with the wind, move with the wind, just like the ocean. That's like what we see out there. You got to flow with the wind, and the birds, you see the birds doing the same thing. But, but, I know there's a notion that says eagles fly against the wind, and I'm trying to be an eagle, but listen, at some time, some way, you gotta fly with the wind just to like save up energy. Save up that energy. So, like, that's what I'm at right now, bro. Really, like, that's what it is now. You gotta come out here and just kind of enjoy the calmness, the stillness. The stillness, that's what it is. Is there I had a good gym session. I really had a good one. Didn't really talk much in there. I just kind of like let the workout do its thing. Cause that's the main thing. I was talking to my brother in there, and we were talking about, we're not going to the gym just to lift weights, or we're not even going there to lift weights and try to build a physique. We're there for our mental, and I feel that. I feel that. That's basically what it is. Like for me right now, all I go to the gym to do is to not go insane. As funny as that is, bro, and that's like, serious as that is, I really just go to the gym just to stay sane, bro. Like, it really just gives you that calmness. Like, when you work out, I said it in like a previous video, in an educational video, that it produces these hormones that fights against anxiety and fear and all those things that stop you from being confident and stop you from actually being positive in life. Yeah, man. It was a great session, I must say, but I must say I did some cardio too. Didn't expect to do that much cardio today, but I did it. I had to do it because I knew I wasn't gonna do it. I felt like I wasn't gonna do it. Like I had that feeling like I didn't want to do it. And one of the things I always do to myself is saying like, Do the things you don't want to do, because that's how you grow. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations and you're going to grow from that. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, this period of my life is basically called slowing down. I'm about to slow things down because that fast paced thing, it's not for every season, every situation. All right. In life, you gotta understand life is a marathon. You're gonna have some sprints in between. Yes, you can sprint in between. Have that 100 meter, like, give a little sprint with it. But it's all about conserving that energy, slowing down, being smart with it, being smart, being smart, being smart, and not over exhausting myself. I don't care who's in front of me. I don't care who's behind me. I'm not here to compare. I'm just here to reach the finish line. That's the main goal. As long as I reach the finish line, man, that's all it is. I don't even think there's a finish line for me. Like, for real, for real. I don't even see a finish line. All I think is like, I'm just trying to go forward. I'm just trying to go farther. That's the goal. I'm trying to go farther. I'm trying to go farther. There's no end to this. There's no end to this. I don't want to reach a ceiling. I don't want to say, okay, I got a cap on my goals, or a cap on my like dreams or whatever it is. Like saying, okay, when I reach here, I'm done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm gonna keep going. There's no ceiling for my success. There's no ceiling on my life. Whenever I reach a particular goal that I claim is my ceiling, and there's another ceiling to reach. There's another ceiling to achieve. Another ceiling to get to. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. That's how the mindset is. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. So we just keep climbing. We're just gonna keep climbing and keep going. Ain't no stopping to this. I'm not gonna take a long rest period. I'm gonna rest a little bit, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna slow down a little bit, but at some point in life I'm gonna pick up the pace again. But right now, this period, I call it slowing down. Call it slowing down, man. But yeah, man, I like coming out here though. I like coming out to the beach and just chilling out because you get to see all the things you should be grateful for, and every creation that God made, all the creations are just coming together as one, being one. It's just nature. You feel me? You just see how everything is worshiping God, like, because just being and doing what they were created to do, that's them worshiping. The ocean just doing what it's doing is worship. The birds flying is worship. The trees just being there is worship because they provided us with oxygen. That's basically worship to God. So me being here as well, like being here, just breathing, just being grateful. That's also worship because I'm being grateful for what He created, what He's done. So it's another form of just understanding the power of God, understanding how God is. Man, I must say though, I must say, I really feel like I fell off on my journey with Christ though. When I say I fell off, I mean like I'm not where I used to be, like where I was last year. Last year I was on it. I was going hard, fasting, praying, but right now I'm out of it. And in this period of slowing down, I need to get back to that. I need to get back to it. I was having struggle reading my Bible. I can't even read a chapter. I can't even read one word from the Bible. I'm being honest with y'all right now. I can't even read, and it's a struggle. I've been listening to worldly music. I'm doing the whole nine, everything that is not even there. But it's like all this is just a battle, and I'm basically losing. I feel like I'm losing, you know, because me not being where I used to be is always like playing in my mind, like, yo, you need to pick it up. You got to pick up the slack. I always tell myself, pick up, pick up, pick up. But I'm not listening to myself. I'm just going back. I'm just falling back, drifting away, and keep drifting. And like, bro, I don't know, man. I'm just being honest, though. I'm just being honest. The goal is to get back to where I was, though. I need to get back there. That fall off was hard. That fall off was harsh. But I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to the right way. I'm gonna get back to it. But yeah, man. Beautiful sunset though. Sun's going down, and I'm about to go home.
Syndicate DHW, it's a for my haters. No time for no failure. If I that to know I wait pan, who know I go there I wait long. So right now me there on a journey. Give my heart to some people when I'm heavy. I give my heart to a girl when I deserve it. And at them same one end up at me. Ah, my mother talk about me no era. She said save yourself because nobody not gonna save ya. So now I'm hunting for the fool like some craver. But see the hypocrites I talk about me no era. I better you live your life. No matter what you do, them a go criticize. You start drive and them a say hype. And when we did a walk for them, so we broke a light. Brother make up on no mind that we dey pan and wave. Don't hate cover up on no name. We dey have for rain, cool the carrot na my chain. Still loyal to my dogs, don't change. Till my day in I'm grave, that me dey pan a journey. Give my heart to some people when I'm worthy. I give my heart to a girl when I deserve it.